Hey, hello people, hello speakers, hello voices, hello global voices. How are you today? This amazing Saturday. Welcome to our 20th episode of our GST podcast. Why do you do what you do? And today I want to tell you that I have a very special guest, a very special guest, a very special soul, a very special friend of ours. Her name is Lisa Friedman Schermerhorn. I hope I got your name right, baby. It's a fantastical performance coach, a lover of people and nature, and I just want to bring you her right away so you get to know her better and to know her why better. So come on, Lisa. Wow, you're live. We are live. Hello.
Hi, this is my first Instagram live. I'm so excited.
Glad to have you and many more to come.
Yes,
You just came in perfectly.
good, good. Yeah, I was nervous.
Good.
We had this huge storm here, all this hail. I was going to have be able to get through, but it's working. So I'm excited to be here.
It's working. Someone is working with us, so it's good. So tell me, how is your weekend? A part of the storm.
It's going really well. As a matter of fact, I'm in the process of sitting here editing my second book. So
Wow.
getting that one ready to go. It's called In Every Belief There Is a Lie. And if you look at the word belief, LIE is in the middle of it.
Awesome. That is just the perfect title. Yes,
Yeah.
you are right. Congratulations
Well, thank you.
for your second book. So you are a big flash author. Wow, that is amazing, incredible.
Yeah, my first one is a collaborative book through Business, Life, and the Universe. And that just went bestseller this week. So,
Ooh, congratulations.
yeah,
Deserves a celebration and a prize.
exactly. Exactly. Just fun.
Good for you. So thank you very much because you are here with us today. And are you ready to party?
I am ready to party.
Okay. So our first question for you is, who are you and how do you enlighten the world around you and the whole world for that matter?
That's such a beautiful question. I ask myself that all the time.
Yes, I know. Me too.
But what I will
Me too.
say, what I will say is I'm a combination of a lot of struggles and joy throughout my life. And so all of the healing of all the wounds and everything that I've done in my life, I feel like I had to work to become the person I was looking for 20 years ago. Because I had a breakdown 20 years ago and I was going from therapist to therapist to therapist and no one was helping. And when I had the opportunity, someone suggested hypnotist. I thought, why not? At first I was like, a hypno, what? Quack like a duck, and I thought I'd give it a shot, and I couldn't believe the change in my life. I couldn't believe how it was really helping me. And so I wanted to help other people who were going through a difficult time. And then I went on this incredible 20-year, I don't even know what to call it because it was like a mission that I was study and learn as much as I could about everything I could to be of service to others, things that were different, things that, people And so I feel like my mission is really about helping people discover their wounds, what the lies are inside of them, the beliefs, and then stepping into their truth, empowering, really learning more about themselves. Because it's amazing how little we really know about ourselves.
Yeah, that is very true. And I so like the profundity of your first question or your first proposition. Who am I? I am a combination of puzzles throughout my life. That is incredible true and incredible insightful, and it's just perfect. It's just perfect. Thank you very much for that. Yes, we are all combination of puzzles from all our situations, all our behaviors. Yes, you are, and you chosen yourself a very beautiful mission to discover the lies in the beliefs. I found that uh, very much needed.
Yes, very much needed. Very much needed. Because what happens is when we're born, we are in a situation where we get programmed. We get programmed by our parents, by our teachers, our siblings, any trauma, any wounding, anything that happens in our lives, and then we take it on as true. And when we take it on as true, then we see the world through that lens, because we get impacted with millions of bits of information every moment. And so our brain can only really receive a very small portion of it. So we have something called the reticular activating system in our brain that looks for what our beliefs are, what we're looking for. So it's like when you buy a car and suddenly you see that same exact car everywhere on the road, and you're like, I thought that I had something unique and different, and now I see it everywhere. So if this wounding that says, I was betrayed and now I can't trust, then we start to attract people and circumstances that reinforce the fact that we can't trust people. We can't trust. And heal that. It completely changes the way we see the world. And we start to attract circumstances different.
Yes, you are right. Well, I know for the fact of this system, this programming of ours. Well, we are both girls. I don't think that a car really suits our criteria. Maybe just not me. But when I buy a dress or a shirt or a jeans, something for the woman, I look everywhere the same color, the same model, the same, and I thought, oh my God, oh, I thought I was unique in my choosing. Well,
Exactly. And that's how it works. So we can also inherit those beliefs. So if you have a
yeah,
great grandparent, someone who experienced, let's say, famine, and they have issues around food, and that you can inherit that. They've actually done studies on that intergenerational, and they did a study with some mice where they took them, and every time they smelled a certain smell, they would get an electric shock. And then they'd get the shock, and then they'd start to associate it, and then they'd run. And what happened was their grandchildren, or the little pups, would smell that smell and they would run without
whoa,
ever having been shocked. And so our DNA works the same. It doesn't change our DNA, it changes the way our DNA is expressed. So
yeah,
we want to be mindful. Sometimes we have phobias, fears, all these belief systems that don't belong to us. That's why I talk about in every belief there is a lie, because it may not even be yours.
wow, that experience is very powerful. Thank you for sharing that with us. It's very enlightening for us that our wounds are not our wounds after all. And yes, and that leads me asking you our main question: what is your why, or what is your reason, and why do you do what you are doing? What is your why at the core level, at your soul?
Right.
Why you choose this path?
It's so interesting you asked me that, because I actually have two answers for you. I, as a young child, I didn't learn like everyone else. I struggled in school. And so I had learning disabilities that were undiagnosed. So I went to summer school every summer. I thought I was stupid. And so I gave my power away to everyone who I thought was smarter than me, who was just about everyone. And I had no sense of self.
Yeah, like a child.
Yeah. And so it was very painful. And then I realized that because I learned differently, I learned to learn differently. And that was my gift. But I didn't recognize it as my gift because I thought there was something wrong with me. Because when you're different, you get bullied. When you're different, when you're different, people, they don't understand you. So when I became a Y coach with the Y Institute, because they had me take a test. And when I took this test, I discovered that my Y is challenge, that I think outside the box. So people, who think differently, think outside the box. And then when I help people think differently, I help them find a better way. And what I bring is the ability to make sense out of complicated situations. So now, every time I go to a restaurant to order, my why is part of everything I do. It's not just work. So when I go to a restaurant, I want to eat something that's different. If I, and is it better to me? Maybe it's the special. When I order a car, when I go to buy a car, I want to have something that's a little different, a little unique. And so now that I own that, I know that about take a job, or I'm in relationship with other people, they get to learn that about me. They know that I'm going to look for something that's different. Don't put me in a cubicle doing the same thing every day, because that part of me will die. Yeah. I won't do it.
Yeah, very unique and profound. I like it, and I just like the fact that you are a Y coach, and this is how you twisted the mindset of a young child into this powerful reason for giving back.
Yes.
This is extraordinary, and I think you had touched many hearts with this powerful thing, and I think you still have to touch many more to come. And maybe in your third book or your fourth book.
Well, thank you. Let's get the second one out. So it's far more work than I ever imagined. My God, the writing of the book is the least amount, the easiest part. It's the editing and book cover and marketing and promoting, and I'm not even finished with the editing yet. So it's a big job, but I'm looking forward to that out.
Congratulations for the first part, because writing was easy.
Yeah.
Yes, and
it only took me 20 years.
Just 20 years. Not a big fuss about it. Oh, anyway, you are a big author. Yes, and you are helping many because you know how to put the questions in the proper situation, how to twist it. So it's fantastical. It's fantastically, and I congratulate you for this job, for this work.
Thank you so much.
And now, for the third part, I want to ask you, what do you think, or what people have told you, it is your most fun and valuable talent also ever, altogether?
It's interesting. One of the say I hope you can see this, is that I'm a connector. It's like my brain is like a computer, and we'll talk about something, and I suddenly have someone who they need to connect to. And it could be someone
Yeah.
from years ago, it could be someone I met yesterday, but I'm always connecting people together. It brings me so much joy. And I remember it's it's funny because I can't memorize things. Like if you asked me to memorize a speech, I can't do that. But if you asked me about someone or something that might have a certain talent, it'll pop into my head instantly, and I start connecting people all around the world.
Wow, that is indeed powerful. But I think that this talent is very much trained in the system, in the back. It's programmed. You programmed it somehow. No, for looking the talents in everybody and connecting them. I think it's just a puzzle and a beautiful, beautiful, extraordinary game, because people needs to be connected with their needs, and it's fantastically. It is fantastically. It's just uh, that's why we are here, to connect people and to show them their needs met. You understand?
Yes.
And I think it's very powerful what you are doing,
Well,
and I want to congratulate you.
thank you. It's pure joy. And I feel very lucky that I get to do, it's really my calling that I get to do this every day and be of service to people. And, even just the why alone, taking the why through the process of people figure out their why, their how, and their what can be life changing. And I know it was for me. And it really helps people understand not only themselves, but it helps them better understand who they are in business and how to market and brand their own business. Because I tried to do my website for 9 months after I started this other version of my business, and as soon as I had my why, in 1 week I had my website done. It's a very powerful tool.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's indeed very powerful and profound, because I know for a fact, when you are asking why to people, they freeze. They freeze.
They'll
And
freeze, or they'll also say, my why is my wife or my husband or my children. But you had your why before
yeah,
you were married. Your why was there when you were a child.
absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we do it for somebody, not for us, because we are we are for them. And that is very powerful, that questioning. It's very painful, sometimes it's very painful, but it's very powerful. So
It's a gift.
congratulations once
It's a
again.
gift. Thank you. Thank you. And I really appreciate you asking me to be here and sharing a little bit of what I'm doing. And thank you for demystifying Instagram Live for me.
You are welcome, and now from now on you can go live without any troubles here.
Wonderful.
I want to ask you, once this live is over, can you share all your social media and all your website here in the comments, for people to get to know you, for people to
Absolutely.
look you up?
I will. I will.
So thank you very much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. It was very inspiring and very enlightening story about the why. I so enjoy it today, and I wish you a happy weekend. I think it's early, Saturday early, where you are.
It's Saturday afternoon. It's almost 3 o'clock in the
Oh, it's almost 3 o'clock. Okay, here it's 8, almost 9
Wow.
p.m. Yeah. So have a happy weekend full of love and talents.
Well, thank you so much, and thank you so much for having me. And I will, I'll put all the information in the comments.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. You take care.
Bye bye. Hey, you take care too.